My name is Chris Kopreski. I'm an undergraduate at Emory University, and I work with Dr. Christian's research team, which is partnered with the amazing support group here. So, Dr. Christian's research team focuses on patient centered outcomes research. And some topics that we study include comparing effectiveness of rehab following stroke across various settings, the management of caregiver burden following neurological conditions, and the prevention and early detection of secondary complications following stroke. Okay, so I'd like to now introduce our amazing guest speaker, Coach Stan. So, Coach Stan is a native of Atlanta, Georgia. He is a Grady baby and also a married father of 2 children. Coach Stan is a physical rehabilitation and medical exercise coach and founder of the program called Rehab and Beyond, which combines physical rehabilitation, medical exercise, and physician-backed health coaching. He has been a health and wellness expert for over 15 years and works closely with stroke survivors, traumatic brain injury survivors, cancer survivors, and many, many more. Coach Stan is also a public speaker and the author of the book entitled Make Me Healthy, Make Me Happy. Really quickly before we start, I'd like to remind everyone to please mute your mic during the presentation unless you have a question, and this will just help us prevent any unnecessary noise and feedback. I'll now hand the mic over to you, Coach Stan, and thank you so much for coming.
Chris, thank you so much for the introduction. I really appreciate that. Everyone, I appreciate being part of this Zoom call. Roger and I were having a conversation before the meeting started, and part of the subject that we were talking about was how stroke and brain injury affects you, be it directly or indirectly. And if you have some form of effect with it, that's when it really attracts you, when your support is more, when you're heavily immersed in it, to serve, to help, to be connected to this awesome community. In 2015, my aunt suffered a stroke. Now, she did not have the health insurance capacity needed to finalize all of her physical therapy. Now, she was able to get a little bit, but she wasn't able to get all that was needed because of her health insurance issues and her financial issues. So from that point, she was given some exercises to do at the house once they sent her home. Of course, before her stroke, exercising was a little bit daunting for her. Now, her daughter lived with her, but her daughter had to go to work. So that left my aunt there by herself a lot of the time. Shortly thereafter, she suffered 3 major strokes and she didn't survive. That was the catalyst for starting our nonprofit organization, Rehab and Beyond. And again, our mission is to provide rehabilitative care for low-income stroke and brain injury survivors at no cost. Again, the introduction was amazing by Chris. I won't get into it anymore. I'm also the owner of an outpatient clinic here in Tucker, Georgia. That's one other thing that's been added since the information that Chris gave. And I just want to kind of cover that. We have a headquarters that actually serves the stroke and brain injury survivors. We also have licensed physical therapists here, in addition to our physical rehab trainers like myself. So why am I here? Well, I was invited to be here because I wanted to focus on giving us exercises that we can do from home. Now, I guess probably the last year plus has been a very unprecedented time in our world. What has it caused us to do? It's caused us to kind of be at home a lot more, maybe a little bit sedentary. I know Roger was speaking of the excitement of planning an event that we could all get together. But right now, to be safe for the last year plus, we've been at home. So what I wanted to do today is I wanted to give us some stuff that we can do at home independently, because not moving is not an option. We have to continue to move. We have to continue to improve. Post-stroke, post TBI, we have to make sure that we are improving, even if it has to be by ourselves. So, in saying all of that, we're going to go through a nice warm up and then also exercises that we can do independently ourselves. If everybody's okay with that, let's give a nod up and down. I love it. I love it. We look like the Brady Bunch. That's awesome. Who knows who the Brady Bunch is? All right. So I'm going to adjust my screen here because I want to make sure that everybody can see me. So bear with me 1 second. All right, cool. There I am. All right, good deal. So I'm going to back my chair back. Can everybody see me okay? And I'm going to use, excellent. Lily, thank you, because I'm going to use you for the thumbs up person because your screen is still there with me and I kind of shrunk everybody else. So excellent, outstanding. So what I want to do now is I want to start with what's called a dynamic stretch. Now, mind you, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be in our chairs today. So we're going to sit down with this full exercise, this full drill, which is really cool. So we don't have to worry about losing our balance or having anybody to assist us with exercises that are a little bit challenging in regards to where we have to stand up. So perfectly fine. We're having a seat doing these exercises. So what I like to do starting off first is we're going to shake our hands out. And I would love for everybody to participate here. A nice little shake. Now, mind you, if we have a weaker side, take your strong side and aid your weaker side hand. We're going to do this for about another 10 seconds. Use my clock here on the wall right behind us here. About 3 seconds. Excellent. Now, from here, I want us to focus on just getting a nice little slight bend of each of our fingers. Nice and easy. What are we doing here, Coach Stan? We're focusing on waking up the body. We're warming everything up, joints, etc. Check out one more time. Now, what I'd like for us to do is just place our hands in our lap. First, we're going to look this way, 1. Then we're going to look straight ahead, 2. This way, 3. And right back to center, 1. So I'm going to demonstrate how we're going to do it. It's going to be nice and slow. We're going to do some basic neck stretches here. So it's going to be here. 1, 2, 3, and 1. Excellent. So we're going to go all together. Ready? Work. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to 5. 1, 2, 3, and stop. Outstanding. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to look up the ceiling. It's going to be 1. Look straight back down. 2. Then we're going to look. Now I said straight ahead the first time. Let me start that over. We're going to look straight up first. Then straight ahead is 2. Straight down is 3. The reason I had to start it over is when we look down at 3, I want to focus on tucking our chin into the upper part of our chest. So it'll be here. Then we come right back out looking straight ahead. And it's going to be 1. So I'll demonstrate. So we're going to be here. 1, 2, 3, 1. That's how we're going to do it. So breaks over. We'll go together. Ready? Starting this way. Work. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 1, 2, and relax, 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 relax. Just for a second. Now what we're going to do is going to basically do a nice little shoulder roll forward. Roll the shoulders forward. Nice and easy. Again, if you have a weaker side, take the strong side arm and just aid it in the roll. Does this have to be perfect? I don't believe it's a definition to the word perfect in the dictionary. That is just my opinion. So don't worry about perfection. Worry about focusing on improving yourself the next day. It's all about you. It's not about everybody else. All right. So now we're going to focus on the reverse roll of the shoulders right here. Take a guy like Roger. This guy's walking 6 miles, and I'm so impressed by it. Man, continue to own that. That is your win. That's your W. All right, good job. Relax, relax, relax. Now, here we go now. What I want to focus on now is just a little slight range of motion. All right, so we're going to take both of our hands to the side, and we're going to simply raise them as high as we can. And if we get that grimace because we have some pain, it's not about struggle here. Take it right back down. I want everybody to be as comfortable as possible. Now, if we have a weaker side, maybe if we're a little bit spastic, not a problem. Right here, nice and easy is where we want to be. If we need to assist in this side, not a problem at all. You take that strong hand and we raise up, just like here. All right, relax for a second, relax for a second. Okay, now what I want to focus on now is we're going to basically do a push out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the chair this way so everybody can see me a little bit better. So we're going to be here and we're going to simply push out. So again, like I said, if we have a weaker side, take that strong side and aid it in pushing straight out. So at this point, we're going to do a count 10. I want to give us a count 10 because when we're doing these exercises at home, we generally go by 10, 8, 6, 4. What does that mean, Coach Dan? So we do 10 reps the first time, 8 reps the second time, 6 reps the third time, and then the fourth set we do 4. So at this point, I want to go all the way through it. So we're going to push out 10 times. We're going to relax, push out 8, relax, push out 6, relax, and then push out 4. And we're going to start with our 10. Ready? And work. 1, 2, 3. Help that weaker side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Outstanding, outstanding. And we're not going to take a long break because I noticed everybody on screen, everybody's in awesome shape, so we can get right back to it again. All right, so I'm going to be very short on the breaks. Now we're going to 8, the count 8. Again, aiding the weaker side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Outstanding, outstanding. Okay. Breaks over in 3, 2, 1. Let's go again. 6, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Nice, nice, nice. It's going to be the last one coming up. Breaks over in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Outstanding, outstanding, outstanding. I'm going to turn the chair back around real quick. That's my helper. Yeah, that's Lily. That's right. Lily, can you still hear me? Excellent. Good job. Thanks for helping me out. So now I'd like to work on the lower extremities. I want to work on the bottom side, bottom part of our body. All right. So basically what we're going to start is going to be a nice march back and forth. It's not going to be a count. I just want to focus on raising the heels off the floor, our right side and our left side. Now, if our weaker side needs help, utilize our arm, either one arm or two arm, to aid that weaker side. We're just gonna keep going. We'll go for about another 10 seconds here. It's a nice little chair march. 3 seconds. Time. Outstanding, outstanding. Now, I'm gonna turn this way so you can see exactly what I'm doing now. I wanna put a little bit more dynamic movement in. Now, it's gonna be one leg at a time. So it's gonna be here, one raises up, extends out, retracts back, plants on the floor. Then we go to the opposite side. It's coming up, extends out, retracts back, plants down to the floor. So I'm going to turn this way so we can do it together. Again, this is going to be timed, so we won't do our count on this, but I like to focus on maybe about 15 seconds of this particular drill. Breaks over in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Raise up, kick out, track back, and down. Help your weaker side as far as we can. No problem. It's fine. Down. Back and forth. Ladies and gentlemen, this is great to do every single day. These exercises are great to do every single day. What will generally happen? You'll get better. If some are challenging now, they will get easier. Let me change that. No, they won't get easier. You just get better. That's how that works. Good. 3 seconds. Time. Nice. Now what I want to do is, this particular drill we're going to do is mimicking standing up. Now, we're not going to stand up, but we're going to act like we're going to stand up. Legs are nice and warm. The upper body's nice and warm. So here we're going to focus on raising our bottoms off the chair and then sitting right back down. I'm going to turn this way so you can see me again. So again, we're sitting here. We're going to lean forward, bottom detached from the chair, then we sit right back down. So we're here. Now, if we need to use one of our hands to assist us, not a problem at all. We are here. Focus on coming up, back down again. All right. Now, this drill is counted. So we're going to do 10 reps, 8 reps, 6 reps, 4 reps. We'll start with our 10. Everything nice and slow. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we're not standing up. Please don't stand up. We're here. I like the chair today. This chair is going to be our drill all day today. So we're going to be here, right back down again. All right, breaks over. Let's go. Count as 10. Up. 1, 2. And this is at your pace. 3. If I'm going too fast, you go your pace. 4. If I'm going too slow, go ahead and beat me. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or more, and 10. And typically, I definitely want us to give ourselves a little bit more break on this one. You're utilizing one of the bigger muscles in the body, which is the leg muscles, and also you're challenging your lower back as well. So the breaking won't be as fast as our push out, so that's okay. So we'll focus on giving ourselves a little bit more breather. So I'm gonna say about another 5 seconds, because I talked a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Let's go again. This is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Outstanding. So how long do we break? Maybe 10 seconds, maybe 15 seconds. If you need to bring your heart rate down or bring that breathing pattern back to normal again, it's not a problem at all. Again, this is not about having to do this exercise very fast or wearing yourselves out. What I want everybody to focus on is having this in your regimen on a daily basis. Um, if you put your body in what's called eustress, which is good stress, not de-stress. And that means you come in, you just focus on finishing the exercises at your pace. Then you're going to find a reason to want to do it every day. A lot of times, if we exercise too hard, if we try to give ourselves too much of a challenge each and every time, then our minds are going to start trying to find excuses of why not to do it. Well, I don't like Stan. I don't like his great Nike hat he had on. I don't want to do those exercises just because you're just pushing yourself a little bit too hard. So just focus on the consistency of it. That's when you improve. Okay, breaks over. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. And the count is 6, 4, 5, and 6. All right, the last one's going to be 4. That was right. The count was 6, right? Excellent. Thank you so much. Okay, great. All right. All right. So we only got 4 more. So we're going to go ahead and get these 4 out of the way. All right, because I got some other cool stuff I want to show everybody. All right, breaks over. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Outstanding job, everybody. If you need to grab some water, please do that. Not a problem at all. I've got some things that I'm going to give you to do at home, just using stuff around the house. I'm going to start with a water bottle. A lot of us have one of these. Now, with the drills that we were doing, even the push-outs, we also have an exercise where you can do the push-ups, or we can do, it's called the arm curls here. If you want to give yourself a little bit more resistance, you can simply use a water bottle. Case in point, so we can be here, water ball's right by your side. Guess what? It just turned into a dumbbell. So we're here, boom. We can utilize these. Again, I want us to focus on the 10, 8, 6, 4 count regimen, right? So we're doing 4 sets. You know how many reps we're supposed to do, repetitions that we're supposed to do. And so you can focus on that. So we can use a water bottle to implement arm curls, 10 each side, and then we go to the other side. Now here, I know a lot of us want to kind of engage in what I'm doing right now, but I want to be a little bit more instructional now. I want to give everybody things to do to add more challenge to your workout and to utilize some stuff that we have around the house. So that's one, utilize a water bottle. Another one, this is great, tennis balls. We got dogs, you know, we're gonna buy a tennis ball for our dogs. We usually always have one of these around. If not, go to Walmart, I think you can buy like 5 of these for, I don't know, $2, $3 or something like that. I've got a boatload of them here at the clinic, a lot of them at the house, etc. How can we use this? Well, here's a great drill. If you want to focus on your weaker side, the grip itself, take our stronger side, turn our weaker hand over, place the tennis ball in the weaker hand, and you focus on closing your hand or giving a firm grip to that tennis ball. If the hand needs help, simply assist. Once we're here, now you want to focus on opening the hand so the stronger side can take the ball. And repeat. So it's here. Focus on strengthening your grip. Taking the ball in and out. Now here's another one that you can do. So now we open our hand, stronger side grabs it, places it back into the weaker side, hand closes, Focus on turning the hand over, securing the tennis ball so that it will not fall. Now, the challenge here is bring your stronger side under and then focus on opening your hand to release the ball. And then just repeat. Turn over, place it here, go back again, securing that tennis ball with the weaker side. Raise the arm up, turn over to secure it in your hand so that it won't fall until you command it to fall. Continue to practice that drill with the tennis ball. It's a great exercise to do. Okay, what's another one? A broom. I made a joke around Christmas to one of my patients, and she knows my wife, and she's like, Coach Stan, what are you gonna get your wife for Christmas? I said, I'm gonna get her a vacuum cleaner and a broom. And she's gonna sweep you out of the house, is what my patient said. But broom, what are we gonna do with the broom? Good question. So now, I like to focus on using this broomstick and securing it with our legs. From here, we're going to basically do a totem pole climb with our hands. So we open up and we come here. Open up and we come here. We focus on climbing the broomstick until it's complete, and then reversing it back down. Now, if the weaker side cannot open and close by itself, then we always assist with our stronger hand. Get it back up, extend it down, close it back. It's very important. What this does is it continues to improve your range of motion here. Focuses on getting both sides moving. Focuses on your concentration. Well, we can use a broomstick with this. Last but not least, this is a resistance band. I love these things. You can go to any sporting goods store, Walmart, etc., and you find one of these. Gosh, what is this? I don't know, maybe $2, $2 or $3, something like that. Maybe we having issues with our hips, maybe our abductors. What you can do is we can be here. Simply tie this, slightly secure it around your thighs. And focus on doing what's called abductors. Out and in. Out and in. Out and in. So many exercises you can do with a resistance band, a simple resistance band. It gives great challenge. You can even take it here, step one foot in it, and you can do a basic alternating curl for a more impactful challenge. You can also use this for seated leg press. So it can be here, and we can utilize it here. So many different exercises you can utilize with just a simple resistance band. One of the most important things here, ladies and gentlemen, is for us to do this every single day. We have to move. And one thing that I'm going to talk about too is our organization has a walk, run, roll. And this is considered a virtual event. Of course, due to COVID-19, we weren't able to have it at a particular location. Actually, this event we were going to do last year. Matter of fact, we had actually had it all set up at the Emory Brain Health Center right off of North Druid Hills, the Brookhaven Police Department. Everybody was involved. Of course, it was going to be in May of last year. So, of course, it had to be canceled due to COVID-19. But this year, we are doing a virtual event. How do you do that? Well, you can actually go and you can complete these challenges yourself. Roger, he talked about him walking to back and forth to the grocery store, and he was accumulating 6 miles. He did a 5K, which is 3.2 miles. So this particular challenge, I'm going to make sure I actually put the link in the chat. Once you sign up for it, you can actually perform these challenges by yourself uh, in the safety of your neighborhood. You can go to a park, track, etc. The way it's set up is actually 6 challenges. It's going to be a 5K walk, 5K run. It's going to be a 5K roll. So if you're in a wheelchair, you absolutely can do this particular challenge. What's the reason for this challenge? Now, this is a fundraiser that focuses on all the proceeds going towards what's called the RTS program. The RTS program is called the Rehab Training Scholarship Program. This program awards low-income stroke and brain injury survivors with free rehabilitative care, such as physical therapy, rehab training, at no cost to them. And that's one reason why these fundraisers are very important to us. I'll make sure I'll put the link in the chat section. It starts May the 1st. Of course, May is Stroke Awareness Month. And the challenge is going to be from May the 1st to May the 9th. The reason that is that we have a few days to do this particular challenge is because it gives you some time. You complete the challenge. If it's a time challenge that we're doing, again, we have 6 to choose from. So if you're doing a time challenge, you just upload your actual time or your results in the website that you sign up at, and I'll make sure I give you the link. Or if it's a particular distance that you're going, you just put the distance in there. And so what we're able to do is we're choosing a first, second, and third place winner. We have gold, silver, and bronze medals for the winners, first, second, and third place. Now, everybody's gonna get a T-shirt. Everybody's gonna get a super cool T-shirt for the challenge itself. And the first 100 participants are going to also get a Dr. Sears T5 Wellness Plan book. Now, Dr. Bill Sears is actually on our board. He's one of our board members on our foundation, and he actually owns a health coaching institute, which he has about 3,500 certified health coaches, which I am, of course, one of them. But one of his books will be involved with the first 100 participants that sign up for this walk, and I'm going to make sure again that I put the link in the chat area as well. It's very important that we get out and that we stay healthy, that we stay active. That's definitely one of the byproducts of this particular walk. But definitely, of course, it's helping our community for those that need the care and that can't get the care. All right. So what I like to do right now is I want to open it up to people that may have any questions for me, any questions that I might be able to answer. Feel free to unmute yourself. And Roger, when my time is up, just do like the Sandman at the Apollo and bring the broom out and sweep me out the way. So, but anybody has any questions for me?